now.
Okay. This is a video I'm doing to show you all my new scrapbook room. I've gone from about 500 and some odd square feet down to about 130 square feet. So it's been a real challenge to get everything to fit in here. I'm trying not to laugh. Ron is my cameraman, so we'll just get started and see if he keeps quiet. On the first wall as we come in here, he installed all of these towel holders for me for the Stampin' Up! Punches, the whale punches, and they fit in here nicely. So that'll do for now. Hopefully I won't get any more that are that kind. And then as you follow me in, and come this way, dear, this way. Okay, this is the closet. And what I've done here is I've kept one large bookcase that I have. It's holding my stamp sets. I've got my Cricut cartridges here, room for a few extra things and some more punches here. And then my albums that are done, and the bottom is all albums that are finished as well. And then this is just going to be for magazines. When you look in the corner here, these are the white containers that I've always had from bestcraftorganizer.com. And the nice thing about having them in here is now I don't have to worry about the light fading my cardstock anymore, so I'm not wasting anymore. And then on top I've got all my 12 by 12 binders. And on this side I've got my Big Shot and all my Big Shot dies. Then if you turn to your right, you'll see the original scrap box. Mine is the white vanilla board, and on the top here I have these red boxes that this one's full of envelopes, and then this one has extra ribbon in it. So I just open it up here, and these two sides come out. They're on wheels, and it comes all the way to the back wall here, which is why you need a 9-foot long wall. And then this side opens up, and then over here we'll do the same thing. Bring it right back, and this side opens up. So on the two doors, they are full of they're covered with Velcro, and then they come with all these clear plastic containers. They're zippered pouches, so you can put all kinds of goodies in them. They say they're really good if you're going out for crops. You can just grab them with your stuff and take off. On this side here, these totes are 12 1/4 by 12 1/4 by 5.5 inches high. And the totes are, they come totally flattened out, and then they have these pieces of cardboard that are canvas covered, and they just give it a little bit more stability. Everything is sits on these shelves that come out like this, and they have these little pins in here that hold the shelf. So I don't have them all full or categorized yet. I've just started to get them organized. Eventually I'll put little pieces of cardstock in here and a label of what's in them. All of these are 3 by 3 by 12, and they've got just all kinds of little goodies in them here. This side is mostly all things I use for craft fairs and different little things that I make, books and journals and stuff. In the center here, these ones are 12 1/4 by 12 1/4 by 3 inches high. So this is where I have all my patterned cardstock, and I have layouts that are finished but aren't in a book yet, and they'll eventually get organized too. What a mess. On this top shelf here, I have my containers with my sponge daubers, and in the back my Ziploc containers that hold embossing powders. This one here, it comes with this 12-inch high, like a magazine rack, I guess. This one holds all of my paper cutters. I even got my circle scissor cutter in there. Then on this side, one of the cool things I want to show you is these little dividers that come with these 3x3x12. So they have Velcro all the way down the side and on 3 sides of these. So you can position them anywhere that you want and separate your embellishments. So I've separated flowers, I've got some buttons that I've separated by color families, so to speak. And that's just a really handy way to keep them and then grab them for doing your project. These ones are 4.5 by 5.5 by 12. And I've got flowers, as you can see, a little bit of flower fetish here. And here I've got adhesives, and this one is just bling. Got more adhesives, a sticky strip and dimensionals and glue dots. Down here I've got tools, my heat guns and my glue gun. Down here is all glitter glues and stickles and a little bit more embossing powders. And down here I managed to get all of my Stampin' Up! Ink pads in 2 of these full, and then the 3rd one just a few leftover colors, but all my ink refills fit in there. So that eliminates my big caddy because I don't have room for that in this room. You'll also see that the new organizer has this built-in shelf, so the Cricut fits on here. And I'll show you the table. You just pull this tab up here and you have 2 legs come out, and then you have a 3x2 work surface, so the Cricut fits in there nicely. Over here I put a box with all of the new Stampin' Up! Punches.